Let's model a earphone body with the help of SolidWorks Surface Loft feature. This is simple tutorial, all dimensions millimeter, all arcs tangent to each other. Now see, the center distance 25.9, then bottom diameter 5, then angle 2 degree, thickness 0.25, corner 2.5, this corner 5.5, this diameter 16.5, 2, and this is 2 millimeter. Let's see how we will do this. Front plane sketch. Let me activate center line. Draw with origin, vertical and horizontal center line. Right click, select and exit. You define this. This is important. 25, enter, and the upper one 9. Okay, this is reference line. Now choose here midpoint. Midpoint line. Select one line here, exit. Again choose midpoint line, draw vertical. Now let's before going to define, let's create two lines, two more lines. Select both the lines, mirror. Okay. Okay, delete this. Select again, symmetry relation. Define dimensions. 5 millimeter bottom, 16.5. Okay. Now angle between 2 degree. Choose here 3-point arc. In 3-point arc, you have to choose 3 point. The first point, second point, and third point place anywhere. Similarly, here I'm also first point, second point, and third point. First point, second point, and third point. Select this point, tangent. This point, tangent. Define 2.5, 5.5. Now select this point, tangent. Now again create 3-point arc, and here draw one more arc. First point, second point, third point. Do other side. First point, second point, third point. Now select this center point of this arc, hold shift key and place here 2 millimeter. And again select these two arcs, tangent relation. See, this side is fully defined. Select this arc and this arc, equal. Again select this arc, tangent. Okay. Center point of this arc, hold shift key and this line coincide. See, all the lines are fully defined. Let's connect these two lines. This point to this point. Select this point, tangent. Select this line, vertical. This is important relation. You have to do it. Okay. See, this is fully defined sketch. Now we will use this. Okay, let's just take dimensions. Okay. See, exit. Now let's create 4-5 sketch with the help of this one. First, front plane sketch. The first I'm going to create path. So select these two lines, convert entity, exit. Again choose front plane, sketch. Select these 3 arcs, convert entity, exit. Now let's hide this. Okay. Top plane, sketch, activate circle, isometric view, and draw one circle from origin point to this point. It is fully defined. Exit, create one plane. First reference plane, top plane, and second select this point, tangent point. See, this point, end point of this line. Okay. Now select plane 1, sketch, and create one circle there. Now you have one center point. Now select this point and this circle coincide. It seems fully defined sketch. Exit. Hide. Okay, we have to create one plane here. Now, again, I'm going to create one plane. Plane, right plane and this point. See, a plane created on this point. This is perpendicular, or you can say normal to this point. Sketch plane to activate circle. Okay, let me do one thing. Sketch one show, because we have center point. So select this center point and connect with this point. It is fully defined. You can hide sketch one. Exit. Hide plane 2. Now let's see what we have. Now we can create one body with the help of this. Go to surface, apply lofted surface. Now here choose profile. So we have 1, 2 and 3 close profile. Now see how it looks like. This is not practical. Let's go to guided curve. We have 2 guided curve, first and second. Now let's see front view. See how it looks. It looks perfect shape. This is also look good. Okay. Come down here, choose start and end constraint. Keep normal to profile. See this line, normal to profile. Keep weight 1 mm, 1 millimeter. Now end constraint also keep normal. See this one, and weight 1 mm. Okay. See, let's define some color so it looks more visible. Okay. See, the shape is done. Now let me select front plane, sketch, show sketch 1 and select these 2 lines, convert entity. Now let's hide. Center line. No, we need those line. Sketch, then draw center line. Trim entity, power trim and delete this bottom face. Okay. Now simply go to surface, apply revolve surface. Now you will see by default this center line selected as axis, angle also applied, and keep end condition blind. You can rotate any direction, no issue. Now let me click and hide sketch. See, we done. Now let's see here we have 2 bodies. So go to net surface, select both body, merge entities. Okay. We have 1 body. Go to thickness. Now 0.2, select the body and see thickness moving inside. Okay, we need to, okay. Okay, thickness done. Now see here, this perforated hole diameter 0.35, horizontal gap 0.75 and in circular gap 1 mm. Okay. So we have to create one guided, for direction we will create one sketch. Sketch on this face, line, draw one line from center point to this side. Exit. Now go to drop down and choose here fill pattern. Now here select which face. Okay, we have to select inside face. So before going that, I'm going to choose section view. Okay. Fill pattern. Now here face, select inside face. Otherwise it will project inside. Now pattern layout, I'm going to choose this circular. Now this is gap 0.75 and this circular gap 1 and margin from this border line. Okay, 0.5. Direction, choose this one. Still not appear. Come down, feature and faces, create seat cut. Now see, Keep circular and diameter 0.35. Look, this is how going to cut from inside to outside. Yes. Uncheck. Hide. See, this is how we created in a simple way. No need to mesh. So this is the simple tutorial. Don't forget to share and like our video, and please subscribe our channel for more video and more projects in SolidWorks. Thanks for watching.